Hello. It's Nicole with Nick's Village, www.nicksvillage.com. You can go to my website for individual readings and a whole bunch of other services that I do. Reiki Master Teacher. I do inner child workshops. I do retreats. And I do a lot of events to raise money for my nonprofit, Nick's Village. If you'd like to donate to me, there will be a link to PayPal in the description of the video. It's a Sagittarius reading. I'm going to be doing a Sagittarius reading today. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, share, comment if you're so inclined. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. So we're going to do a Sagittarius reading. See what the universe has for Sagittarius today. Got the Shaman of Tradition from the Shaman's Oracle card. Child of Crystals. Seven of Hearts. Eight of Wands. So crystals, hearts, wands. Crystals are resources. Hearts are emotions. Wands are spiritual things. Overall, I'm getting a very green heart chakra, a feeling of heart. We're going to start with the Child of Crystals. Put it out there. It feels like Sagittarius, if there's something that you would like to have more of, more time, more money, more energy, more love, put it out there. Manifest it. Say it to the universe. You're already abundant, and there's so much more to come from that. But you have to be willing to put it out there. And wait. Don't put it out there and bring it back. Don't mess with it. Just be patient. Okay, I want to have more time. I want to have more energy. I want to have more, whatever the thing is, put it out. Money, more money. I want to have more money. Put it out there. and be patient. Sometimes, Sagittarius, you have a tendency to get what's the word, antsy, kind of, to like check on it, to like, don't do any of that, just let it go. It's gonna come to you. Like, you're already, the foundation of what you have for that is already good. So what I'm saying to you is like, there's something that you feel like you're lacking, that you don't have enough of. Say it's money. You feel like you don't have enough. Well, you do, and you have like the foundation of it. But if you want more, put it out there. Say to the universe, I want more. Do what you need to do to get more. And like, not in a frantic chasing it way, but in a lining yourself up way. So put yourself in the right spaces at the right time, because you're onto something. But don't make it like this frantic search for the thing you're looking for. Don't make it like erratic. Relax and chill, and it'll come to you. Relax and chill. It'll come to you, Sagittarius. And then we have the Seven of Hearts. It feels like the universe wants you to take some time, Sagittarius. The Seven of Hearts is a card that is saying to you to go into your Zen place, to your you place. Maybe your emotions are on a 10. Maybe they're all over the place. Maybe you're not really feeling. But emotionally, you need to go within. You need to get a grip on you, Sagittarius. On maybe you're being caught up in the motion of everyone else's emotions around you. So maybe people around you are in emotional states or dealing with emotional things, and they're not really your thing, Sagittarius. Like, you're not really going through that. And you are, for whatever reason, relating to that and being caught in that. And this card is asking you to back up, to get in your space, and to feel how you feel and what you feel. Maybe you'll find that you feel exactly the same thing as what you were experiencing, but you won't know if it's yours if you don't back up and just deal with yourself. So the universe is asking you to take a moment, a couple moments, and to come to terms with you, with your emotional state, whatever that is. There may be something that you need to speak about. So maybe you need to speak up and say, this isn't mine. But you won't know that you need to say that until you take this moment to go within. So go within, search your heart, feel, what do you feel? And move from there, Sagittarius. And then we get to the Eight of Wands. The magic and wisdom of of your spiritual practice will help illuminate you're in a place where you're starting to see the wisdom around the community, your spiritual community. So Sagittarius, you are in a place where it's time for you to you want a resource, you're feeling like you lack a resource, and it's time for you to put it out there and ask for it, and don't keep messing with it, don't keep pulling it back. Just put it in line yourself up to be where you need to be to receive it. And you need to go within yourself, because the emotional feedback that's going on around you is affecting you to a place where you're not quite sure where you stand emotionally, because you have all this input from these other places. And you need to go in and maybe speak up, and your input comes from you, from within you. And also you're in a place where it's starting to come to light the wisdom behind the way that you practice spiritually, the way that you connect with your community on a spiritual level. You're finding the wisdom behind it. Maybe you hang with your girls or something, or your guys, and you don't see how it helps you on this level, this community level. You don't feel the wisdom behind it. Maybe you think that it's taking away from, but it's all connected. So communing with like-minded people is all part of spirituality. It's all part of your spiritual growth. It's not, hanging with your friends is not outside of that. And you're in a place where that's going to start to become clear to you, increasingly clear, that that's actually a gift to you. There's wisdom behind that. There are things that come to light when you do that. It's like a sacred ceremony, even though it doesn't feel like it. You might be out drinking, or you might be out dancing or something, but it's important. On top of the fact that you are a soul having a very human experience, and that's part of it. So it's like the universe is reminding you of that, of the importance of that. And again, though it's important to commune, it's also important to know your not identity, your feelings, your emotions outside of groupthink. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. So I feel like I just said a lot of stuff, and I'm like, I'm going to pull one more card, Sagittarius. Guardian of Crystals, Gaia. Guardian of Crystals. So this card is talking about This card is talking about the force. So when you think of like a grandfather, and you think of how a grandfather, the energy of a grandfather, and when you think of the grandfather and you think of resources, like the grandfather has figured out like the life work balance. He's figured out the money balance. He's figured out how to balance all of that stuff. And he's really calm with it. And he's kind of the head of it, like for the family. And so when you think of the guardian of crystals, I like to think of the grandfather. I like to think of that kind of an energy. And so when I see her and she's holding the earth, I'm like, she's got it. She's carrying that energy of, I've got it. I know where to put this. I know where to put this. I know where to put this. So I feel like your cards are asking you, Sagittarius, to see the magical connection behind your life. So it's like, you say that you want money, or you want a job, and you're being asked to line yourself up and to trust and to just believe that lining yourself up is going to get you what you're asking for, and for you not to come back and like mess with it. And that's because there's something bigger than you. There's this grandfather who's going to make sure that you get it. Like if you're lined up in the right place, when he looks in that place, he's going to hook you up. You're going to have it. It's that kind of an energy. And it's like, get in touch while you're lining yourself up for this thing that you're asking for. Get in touch with you and your emotions and how you really feel about things. Because it's important for you to speak and for you to be coming from a place of knowing where you stand. And that's because of this energy. So it's like, I think you're going to find that you think, and this group think kind of a way, Sagittarius, but you have to get in touch with yourself to know that, and to know that you're not just on a roll. You're not just caught up in something, that there's some wisdom and some stuff is being illuminated to you with that, with this group, with these people, with this energy, this spiritual energy that you've aligned yourself. So you're in a place of really coming to acknowledge this force in which you are aligned, but that maybe you're misusing. So maybe you know about manifesting, but you're not manifesting in the way that you know, because you feel like you want to control, where it's like understand that the universe controls. Understand that the universe has you, has us all. It's going to be okay. So that's what I've got. And I hope that there's some understanding in it, because I'm like, I can't get any clearer than that. And I'm trusting that, Sagittarius, you're going to hear what you need to hear in that and know what it's saying to you. And the Shaman of Tradition. Valuing established patterns, acceptance of the shaping of tradition, recognizing traditions in daily living. No matter what you are seeking, I can find a tradition that matches your dreams and aspirations. Tradition is the part of the fabric of what makes us human. We should never ignore tradition, which is often a vehicle for ancestral wisdom. It can give us valuable clues about who we are. So that makes me believe that this card is talking about your traditions. And this card is saying, like, because I kept saying they're really connected. You're going to understand who you are within these traditions. And that's what I was saying, like, who you are is exactly what this is. But you need to understand that that's who you are within it, and not that it's just you're caught up in something. So that's my Sagittarius reading for today. That was a hard one. Whew, glad I got it out. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. And I will see you again soon with the next reading. Again, www.nixvillage.com. And there will be a PayPal link in the description. Thank you. Have a good day.